What is going on, guys? It is Wrestlelamia here, back with another video. The 2020 Money in the Bank featured a treasure trove of Easter eggs as viewers watched the main event men and women's climb the corporate ladder match. Now, there were a number of Easter eggs, but as always, Wrestlelamia has eyes everywhere and we've documented the best of the night. Keep in mind there were about 3,000 posters scattered around the HQ, and we obviously didn't catch all of them, but we caught the most notable ones we thought WWE were avoiding for the night. Join us now as Wrestlelamia looks at 20 Easter eggs from the Money in the Bank men's and women's ladder matches. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos. But let's waste no further time and get straight into number 1, the Hall of Heroes. The women's match got off to a wild start as they started their match in the WWE headquarters lobby. There, fans could see impressive looking statues of WWE legends, including the 8th wonder of the world Andre the Giant and Rowdy Roddy Piper. And not long after that, eagle-eyed fans could catch a glimpse of a statue honoring Nature Boy Ric Flair. There's also a statue of Dusty Rhodes, but unfortunately we didn't get to see that. Number 2, the WWE Gym. The WWE has a well set up gym at its headquarters, which as longtime fans will remember has been used for some past storylines and even some advertisements. During the WWF era, commercials for the WWF's nutritional supplement Ico Pro were shot in that gym, and these featured various superstars working out and praising the power of Ico Pro, similar to Hulk Hogan's injectable vitamins. Fans from the Attitude Era will also remember the hilarious training videos when Vince McMahon prepared for his wrestling match against Stone Cold Steve Austin. Of course, the only thing that's changed from that time is the WWF logo that has been taken down. It's now been replaced with a more lawyer-friendly version. But do you guys remember either of those segments? Let us know in the comments down below. Number 3, I Love You. Now that Bruce Pritchard is back at working in the WWE's creative department, it would have been a waste not to have him show up as his famous television evangelist persona, Brother Love, and that's what fans got to see as Rey Mysterio walked past the men's room, with Brother Love coming out from the stall and uttering his famous catchphrase. This wouldn't be the only Easter egg involving Pritchard, as we'll see later. Thankfully, Love washed his hands after presumably dropping a big deuce. Number 4, the Scratch logo surfaces. The WWE's old Scratch logo is seen in the background while Daniel Bryan is kicking the daylights out of King Corbin while Otis cheers for him on the side. The Scratch logo dates back from the Attitude Era when the WWE adopted it, replacing its traditional WWF logo. The logo was modified when the WWF was forced to change its name to the WWE after losing a lawsuit to the World Wildlife Fund and had to get the F out. Number 5, clown sighting, but it's not what you think. Now, after Daniel Bryan turned his attention to Otis, a clown popped up from behind the incredibly comfortable looking recliner. Now, even though many thought Alberto Del Rio made a cameo appearance, it actually wasn't, and neither was it Doink the Clown, but indie wrestler Frank the Clown, who plays homage to the legendary Doink. Number 6, Money in the Bank collector's chairs. As fans know, those attending WWE pay-per-views in the premium seats get to take their chairs home as a souvenir, and when the women brawled in the Money in the Bank conference room, some 2018 Money in the Bank collector's chairs could be seen in the background. Funny that they would choose 2018 and not the previous year. Number 7, a Ted DiBiase cameo. Well, while he wasn't there physically, the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase's poster was on display in the Money in the Bank conference room. DiBiase's presence in the Money in the Bank conference room is curious given his legacy as a WWE superstar who thought he could buy his way into a world championship rather than earning it. Number 8, the $1 Billion Princess. And what good would a Money in the Bank match be without an appearance by wrestling's $1 Billion Princess Stephanie McMahon? Stephanie appears by the video when she tells Dana Brooke, who just secured a Money in the Bank briefcase from a WWE conference room, that the real briefcase is actually on the roof and to clean up the Nia Jax mess on the floor. It's funny to note that this was actually pre-taped, and Stephanie wasn't actually there. Number 9, a chilling casket. AJ Styles is still haunted by The Undertaker burying him alive at WrestleMania 36's Boneyard match. During his search for Rey Mysterio, Styles was frozen with fear when he stumbled across a poster of The Undertaker, this being his entrance from WrestleMania 33. Things worsened when Styles walked past a room and saw the dead man's casket in a room with an eerie blue light. Aleister Black capitalized on Styles' fear and knocked him into the room, where The Undertaker's urn was even set on the table. It's good to see the WWE acknowledge Styles is still reeling from his match against The Undertaker, regardless of Styles trying to brush it off in promos. Number 10, a light lunch with Paul Heyman. We weren't asked why Paul Heyman was doing sitting at a full buffet table that looked like it could feed everyone in WWE headquarters. But what we do know is that a huge food fight ensued, with Heyman getting food all over him as various WWE superstars destroyed the buffet. This is kind of the segment that you know Vince McMahon was watching over and over, and another reason why Otis is getting such a strong push. He's the lovable slob that McMahon loves to book, and it seems that the fans love to watch him. Number 11. Is Roman Reigns really banned? Now, although fans haven't heard Roman Reigns' name mentioned on SmackDown, anyone tuning into the ladder match saw Reigns' image several times. There was a poster of the Big Dog's entrance from WrestleMania 33, as well as a poster from WrestleMania 36 seen during Heyman's lunch, and not to mention a Stomping Grounds poster during the cafeteria scene. If the WWE was that serious about keeping Reigns out of the fans' minds, they could have easily avoided showing those posters, or just replacing them. The WWE is wise in not mentioning Roman on television until he has a better idea of when he'll return to the ring, but it would be wrong to say he's been written out of the company. Number 12, Shayna chokes out Ray Ray. Poor Rey Mysterio can't get any respect, with the Master of 619 falling prey to Shayna Baszler during the food fight. The Queen of Spades put Rey to sleep, proving her dominance over him in one of the oddest moments of the match. Baszler didn't come close to winning the briefcase, but you can add her to the ever-growing list of younger stars who Rey has put over in various ways. Number 13, Carmella corpses. The food fight wasn't all fun and games, as seen when Nia Jax slammed Dana Brooke into a Coke machine. When Carmella attacked Nia Jax, she found herself hoisted up by the burly brawler as Jax put her straight down through a table. However, if you watch Carmella closely, you can see her laughing as Jax picks her up. She may not be laughing when WWE management reviews this footage. Now, for more instances of wrestlers not being able to hold it during a match, check out our video on this very subject, the phenomenon of wrestlers laughing uncontrollably when they're supposed to be in a serious situation and playing things up for drama. Number 14, People Power. The Money in the Bank proved rewarding for Otis on many levels, as the big man got to start a food fight and discover a treasure trove of pies in the WWE cafeteria, not to mention winning the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. During the time in the cafeteria, none other than former Raw general manager John Laurinaitis was there, driving a scooter and uttering his famous People Power catchphrase. Naturally, he got a pie in the face courtesy of Otis. Otis received a number of opportunities to shine, and he made the most of them, helping to get his character over in the biggest match of his WWE career yet. Number 15, I Used to Be Over. Asuka's race to the roof of the WWE Performance Center hit a roadblock when she came across a janitor mopping a floor. A confused Empress of Tomorrow was looking for directions to the roof, but her seeming inability to speak English only confused the janitor. Now, the janitor's nobody special, sorry dude, but there is an Easter egg. He's wearing a hat that says, I used to be over, a reference to a popular t-shirt sold by Bruce Pritchard's podcast, Something to Wrestle With. Now, we'd like to know who came up with these Easter eggs, as some of them were brilliant. Number 16, Merchandise Mania. The WWE has made a small fortune off of merchandise related to its wrestlers and various programs, as seen by various items in a hallway that were featured late in the match. Whether it was a Stone Cold Steve Austin monster truck bonnet, a WrestleMania 14 poster, commemorative chairs from SummerSlam and WrestleMania 31, there was plenty to rewind and look for. Be sure to look out for items from WrestleMania 21, the Nitro logo, and Raw is War. Number 18, That Old Dinosaur. Daniel Bryan and AJ Styles ran into a dinosaur during their fight to the top of the WWE Performance Center. No, we're not talking about Vince McMahon, whose office they had the misfortune of stumbling into, but the cool looking T-Rex skeleton face that the WWE chairman keeps displayed on the office wall. A rumor has it that the WWE writers wanted wrestlers to brawl in Vinnie Mac's office, but he wouldn't allow it as he didn't want anything to happen to his prized dinosaur prop. Now, this prop was actually gifted from Triple H when he filmed the scenes for his WWE movie The Chaperone. The T-Rex is said to symbolize McMahon's enormous zest for living. Number 19, a tantalizing trophy. During the segment in Vince McMahon's office, fans can see a trophy on Vince's back table with a muscular golden figure commemorating something. Now, we have looked deeply into this, and we're not sure if it's the Sandow bodybuilding trophy, a leftover trophy from Vince's short-lived World Bodybuilding Federation, or some sort of other award. It could even be linked up to the Mr. Olympia contest, but we're not 100% sure. If anybody does know, let us know in the comments down below. And number 20, more McMahon memorabilia. Fans got to see Vince McMahon use an iPhone 11 Red, and that he may have a photo of Andre the Giant on his desk. Now unfortunately we zoomed in as much as we can and we can only just tell that it's Andre. It could be somebody completely unrelated. But there you have it guys, 20 Easter eggs from the 2020 Money in the Bank ladder match. Did you spot any more Easter eggs? Let us know in the comments down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter. And I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.